Released in 1995, Phenomenal Woman comprises 4 poems by Maya Angelou, celebrating the resilience of women and the indomitable spirit of humanity. Maya Angelou, an American luminary known for her roles as a poet, civil rights activist, educator, storyteller, memoirist, singer, and songwriter, earned the title of the Black Woman's Poet Laureate. Her literary legacy extends far and wide, encompassing 3 volumes of essays, 7 autobiographies, numerous plays and screenplays, several poetry collections, and film soundtracks. Although Angelou's autobiographies, particularly the renowned I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, often steal the spotlight, her poetry is equally potent and impactful. Her initial poetry collection, Just Give Me a Cool Drink of Water 'Fore I Die, even garnered a Pulitzer Prize nomination. Drawing from African American oral traditions, Angelou believed her verses resonated most profoundly when spoken aloud, asserting, "It takes the human voice to infuse them with deeper meaning." Many critics observe blues-inspired structures in her poems, characterized by rhythmic verses followed by melodic refrains or choruses. Angelou employs terse, authoritative lines of verse, utilizing irregular meter and rhyme to articulate themes of self-assurance, dignity, parity, identity, and societal equity. While she candidly portrays African American struggles with adversity, anguish, and prejudice, her overarching message remains one of inspiration, the triumph of the individual. The opening poem of the collection, also titled Phenomenal Woman, originally appeared in Cosmopolitan magazine in 1978, before being included in And Still I Rise. Renowned critic Harold Bloom hailed Phenomenal Woman as a hymn-like ode to feminine beauty, where the speaker eloquently delineates the essence of her allure. She articulates, "Pretty women ponder where my enigma lies." Her beauty resides in her inner enigma, untouchable by others, encompassing her confidence, character, and unique physical allure. "It's the fire in my eyes, and the flash of my teeth, the sway in my hips, and the joy in my step." She doesn't need to raise her voice or lower her head, her pride and self-assurance speak volumes. Each stanza of the poem concludes with the refrain, slightly altered in the final stanza, "I'm a woman. Exceptionally phenomenal woman, that's me. Still I Rise," the subsequent poem, is reputed to be Angelou's favorite. It declares that despite life's adversities, regardless of unjust treatment, she will persist and rise. The poem employs an AB rhyme scheme, transitioning in the final 2 stanzas to ABCC and AB. Addressing an oppressor, she begins, "You may inscribe me in history with your bitter, twisted lies, you may trample me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I'll rise." She boldly questions if her defiance unsettles him, if he longs to witness her downfall, if her confidence offends or her allure disturbs him. Nevertheless, she harbors inner hope and strides as if she possesses oil wells in her own living room. Emerging from a painful past, the dwellings of history's disgrace, she carries forth the legacies of her forebears into the future, the dream and the aspiration of the enslaved. The poem culminates in a resounding repetition, "I rise, I rise, I rise." Weekend Glory is a lively, melodic poem with a fluctuating rhyme scheme and stanza lengths. The speaker toils at a factory, not the most esteemed occupation, yet one that sustains her financially. She critiques the pretenders who look down on others while indulging in luxuries they cannot afford, driving flashy cars and residing in condos beyond their means. She implies, to grasp the essence of living right, observe me come Saturday night. Diligently laboring through the week, she eagerly anticipates joining her girlfriend and their partners for an evening of revelry at a blues venue, where they can cast aside their worries with a defiant gaze. Despite the disdain from pretentious onlookers, she asserts that they are all equals, navigating life's challenges day by day. Concluding that her existence isn't heavenly but far from hellish, she extols the fortune of being able to work, earn, and revel in being black come Saturday night. Our Grandmothers, the concluding poem in Phenomenal Woman, initially appeared in 1990 in the volume I Shall Not Be Moved. The speaker, an escaped slave, flees towards freedom with her young children. She confronts her oppressor, declaring, "Though you strive to shatter me, and though I wither each day, I stand unyielding." Refusing to succumb to injustice, she rejects the derogatory labels and insists, "Your words cannot encapsulate my essence, for I possess a unique presence in this world, and I shall persist, steadfast." Despite the distant promise of freedom, she maintains her faith in God, proclaiming, "Alone, I stride forth, yet as mighty as 10,000. Guided by the divine and the Holy Spirit, she journeys toward liberation." The speaker then evokes these maternal countenances, embodying the strength of both contemporary and historical African American women such as Sheba, Sojourner, Harriet, and Mary Bethune. Transitioning to the present, where women still face adversity including welfare queues, abortion clinics, solitude, and prostitution, she resolves that regardless of others' perceptions or her own imperfections, she shall not falter. Reiterating the refrain, "For I shall not be moved," she reaffirms her unwavering resolve. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.